Hello, Virgos. Thank you for coming for what talent of yours that's going to make you wealthy. In your pre-shuffle and preview, we found out that being that mystic, the fact that you are a mystic, which is a spiritual being on a spiritual path with high spiritual abilities and sensitivities and all of those powers that lie in you, being of service in this area, using this ability is connected to your wealth. So if you can be of service in using any of the spiritual modalities that you've honed in on, whether you're a healer, whether you're a teacher, whether you are a Reiki instructor, yoga instructor, whether you do tarot, whatever it is that you do, uh, counseling, inspirational speaker, whatever, maybe an author, any of the spiritual modalities that you pick your hands on and focus on and stick with, and being of service in that field will bring you wealth. And this is what we're talking about. Your wealth is connected to the fact that you are the mystic. Okay, so it's connected to your spiritual path and your spiritual gifts. So let's go ahead and see on the soul level what else your soul wants you to know about your talents that brings you wealth. Divine consciousness. This is telling me that you're always connected. You're always in alignment with divine. And the more you expand your connection to the divine, focus on your crown chakra, meditate, bring in that divine light and expansion, and feel that oneness between you and all things, the more powerful you become, the more connected you become. I will wear a lot of purples and I will focus on my crown chakra a lot if I were you when I'm meditating, because your power to make wealth lies in you practicing this and connecting with the divine consciousness at large. And whatever modalities, however way you're going to connect with the divine and strengthen your crown chakra, that's what you need to be focusing on, because that is where within your soul what connects you and bring you that wealth. Okay, so let's go ahead, my Virgos, and see more information for you. Any other talent, spirit, any other information you want the Virgos to know about the talents that bring them wealth, please and thank you, spirit. One more shuffle. Talk to your angels. So it's important that you always talk to your angels about this instead of worrying and stressing about your path and what you need to be doing, and creating to create the wealth and what you should be doing. You should talk to your angels and allow them to give you guidance, because you're that connected where you have angels waiting for you. You have your own angels waiting to work with you, or that already have been working with you. So all you have to do is tell them what bothers you, what you don't understand, ask for the information, ask for clarity, ask for the direction, anything. Your angels are always there to provide for you. And the more you talk to them, the better you'll be in alignment with what you need to do to create the wealth, or to be in alignment of you being a mystic. You definitely need to develop this connection with your spiritual team, your angels. So what skills do you need to be practicing quite often to strengthen this talent? Let's see what spirit has to say. You already know meditation is important. Let's go ahead and see what else. Energy scanning. So looking at people and scanning them on an energetic level is a practice that you need to be honing in on, right? So have a friend stand in front of you, or better yet, have a friend bring someone you've never met before, stand about a foot or two apart, close your eyes and imagine that you're both made of pure light, right? Imagine that your energy field is blending with the other person's. Now let your awareness scan up and down their body in long, slow movements. See if there's one particular spot where your attention is drawn. Can you see any colors, or is one part brighter than another? take your time and make a mental note of everything you are sensing and feeling. Next, open your eyes and share what you've received with the person. Try to document the experience in your journal to build up your library of visual symbols, feelings, and interpretations. Remember that when you deliver the information, you have to take responsibility for the manner in which you present the information. By practicing this quick and easy exercise, you soon realize the incredible value of this tool as it can be used in so many different practices and situations. So that's what Spirit wants you to be practicing in order to help you hone in your skills and to be of service and to bring in your wealth. All right, so energy scanning, all right, is the practice for you, my Virgos. Let's go ahead and get more oracle information for you. Anything else, Spirit, that Virgos need to know about their wealth building, the talents that bring them the wealth? You probably already know how to do this energy scanning, but if you don't, that's very interesting for you to try and have fun with it. Independence is very important to you. Spirit wants you to focus and realize that the more you think independently and think about being self-sufficient and not relying on anybody, all right, the more successful you would be, and the more wealth will come to you, and the more free you will be to actually live your life. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, so there's your wealth is tied into the idea that you have to think like an independent person. It makes sense because your card in the tarot, besides the hermit and all that, the hermit indicates single person, lonely person, secluding yourself. The nine of coins is also about independence, secluding yourself, building on your own, building for yourself, finding yourself worth, probably even becoming an entrepreneur. And now the independence is all tying into that. So if it seems like the more you think like that, the more you focus on becoming self-sufficient and not needing anybody for anything. And I mean anything from like sharing bills to anything. The more you be in alignment to create that wealth. So that's what the message here is. So your independence is the key. The more you think that, oh, I have to have this for myself, I have to be able to do this all on my own, the more you would create the wealth for yourself. Okay, it's tied into that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what action Spirit wants you to take here. Be strategic, don't get sneaky, use the right path to attain your goals. Spirit wants you to also socialize, have fun, go out, make a decision, make a choice to be more successful in life, okay, and to think like a successful person. But you have to plan, get strategic, be silent, don't tell people your plans, okay. Just don't do anything illegal or any sneaky stuff. Just have a good plan and go after that and silently build your wealth. But also Spirit is saying that there's something you need to socialize more, make friends, get out there, and that will help you to make better choices and have more understanding of what you're doing. All right, and it will also bring you victory and make you stand out. This is the ones that I needed a deck. So I think that you have to celebrate your life, you have to have fun, and you have to make the right choices by knowing exactly what you want to do, that you want to create wealth and how you're going to do it. Planning all that out is going to be helpful to you. All right, so that is the action Spirit wants you to take. Some of you are just a little still not decisive whether you should go for wealth, but Spirit is saying that you need to make that decision, you need to make that choice, and you need to stick to your choice if you've already made it, your decision, and follow through and continue to move forward, all right, on the path that you've probably already chosen. For those of you that are already in alignment with this, and continue moving forward because things will start working out for you. All right, let's go ahead and get the main obstacle that you're going to be facing, or that you're facing on this path for you, my Virgos. A cycle that hasn't worked for you. All right, that way you can have a new passionate beginning. Some of you are having a hard time closing out the cycle, but it has already happened. Your soul has already gone through an ending that you need to embrace. Okay, you're moving into a new direction here, and it's an obstacle for a lot of you because you're not able to close out the cycle peacefully, so you can open up the new vibration to yourself. Let's clarify the world in reverse, Spirit, to give us more information. Yeah, because the world in reverse being clarified by the Knight of Cups here is telling me that your refusal to close out the old cycle that is already ended peacefully, so you can move on to new beginnings, is closing out your heart, and it's not giving you the inspiration you need to feel the push, all right, to move forward. All right, some of you, love matters is part of your problem. You're stuck on some pain connected to relationship that's holding you back and holding you down from holding you back from moving forward into new beginnings. It's causing a lot of stress, anxiety, and bad luck for you. And you need to move past it so you can start afresh. Okay, that's your main obstacle. Now, let's get the final advice for you. Don't allow love matters and love offers to interfere and, to hold you back from opening your heart and starting on a new path that is more inspired and in alignment with you. What's the final advice for Virgo Spirit on your talents that will bring them wealth? What is your final advice for them? Thank you so much. Okay, that fell out. Resilience, self-reliance. I said resilience, self-reliance, and taking actions. So self-reliance still is oozing independence. The snow leopard is self-reliant. Alright, you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So it's okay to be quiet, it's okay to be secluded, it's okay to do things quietly, like I already said. Spirit is saying focus on the fact that you have to become self-reliant, and you got to do what you got to do, whether alone, in solitary, or quietly. You got to follow your path as a mystic, and this is the path that's going to open up the world for you. So continue moving in that path, and believing that self-reliance, even thinking in that line alone, is the key for you to open up the doors to wealth. Okay, and that is the information that I have for you, my Virgos. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, if it's resonating with you, please leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and come back and see me soon. All right, I will talk to you later. Thank you and bye.